relationship status?
Single.
Ready to mingle? You ready to mingle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Ready to mingle? All right. And how long have you been single for?
2.5 years.
Okay, been single for a while. So 34. You've been single since you were 32. And what was your longest relationship?
Ooh, 8 years off and on.
8 years? Okay. Ever married?
Twice.
Twice? Okay, now we getting somewhere. All right. She was married twice. And both of the times you were married, who divorced? In your first marriage, who divorced who?
I did. I divorced him in both.
You divorced both of your husbands in both your marriages?
Correct.
Ooh.
Chat, this is why you don't get married, bro.
I agree.
This is why you don't get married, because women will always leave. Bro, look, women go into relationships ready to leave, bro. You know what I mean? Don't do it. Just
Okay, all right. So you divorced both. And let's get, and you don't got to get too personal, but if you just want to give, the general info. For your first marriage, any kids with that guy?
No.
Okay. And what made you divorce him?
Long story short, I put up with far too much for far too long. And I gave up a lot of the things that I gained to put him in a position to do the things that he wanted to do. And when I did that, he went back to his high school sweetheart when I was going through like a rough time in my life. So I packed up and came home.
Well, did he actually leave you, or he just cheated and then he came back home?
Well, no, I sold my home and moved to a different state for him. And then when we moved back to his hometown, he cheated.
Oh, but he still came back home. Yeah, he went out.
And then he went back to her. Yeah, he came home and he went out and he came home. That's how we do.
I know. I just wanted to know, did he actually
he was
leave
done.
you for another woman, or he just was cheating on you with another woman, but he still would come back home to you?
He did not come back home emotionally.
Okay, so what changed with his emotions when he would come back home?
Cold and mean.
Cold and mean? You sure he wasn't cold and mean before?
So when he cheated, he was cold and mean.
He was fine, and then that's how I knew something was up.
Do you know why he started cheating?
So real quick, the cold and mean, I think that, if we being honest, he would probably be cold and mean to create distance so he could cheat.
That's fair.
It doesn't mean that, I'm not saying that, well, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. Do you think that that's the case? He was being cold and mean to create distance so he can cheat? Or do you think that from him cheating actually made him cold and mean?
I think he was probably changed the demeanor to push me away to make it easier.
Yeah. So, and I wanted to get clarity on that, because when men, generally speaking, when men cheat, they normally don't carry their emotions with them. It's more of a physical aspect, and then they're able to go back home and love their woman the same. But if a man wants to commit infidelity, he wants to cheat, he wants to escape, he'll go ahead and, cause a problem to create distance so he can get an excuse to be outside of the house for longer hours.
That makes sense, yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he fell out of love with you or anything.
He had the opportunity. I let him know I was willing to work through it. Or should I just go home? And he said,
I have a question.
We were done, yeah.
So before he cheated on you, did you guys stop having sex?
No.
So sex was still
On the table.
Did you ever withhold sex for compliance?
No.
No. Listen, man, he wanted that high school sweet thing. He wanted to dig up inside them guts.
I don't know. She's not telling the truth about something.
I sold, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. No. All right. So now that was husband number one. No kids. He cheated. You was like, I don't want to be with him. Husband number two, what made you divorce him?
Don't lie. You look.
And this
I'm
husband.
trying to say this right because this is the father of my children.
Oh yeah. You want to say this right?
So we all make choices
Yeah.
in regards to the things that we want and what's important to us.
Yep.
And sometimes those goals and choices don't match the things that we're doing. And you can only put up with that for so long before they impact an entire family.
Yeah, it starts to hurt you.
And when you can bring that up and have those conversations and it's still, have a good day.
So look away from the camera. Actually, put the camera on her, and then look at me. And then with this eye, I want you to no, for real. With this eye, I want you to blink if it's a yes. They can't see which eye. That's why I did this.
okay.
I want you to blink if it's a yes. Don't blink if it's a no. So only blink if it's a yes with this eye. Okay? I'm going to ask you something.
That's a lot of work.
It's real simple. If it's a yes, blink with that eye. If it's a no, don't blink. So, did he cheat as well?
Not while we were together. Not while we were married that I know of.
Oh, okay.
I found out after.
And the reason why I did that, chat, is because, she's a mother and probably kids watching, so I didn't want, the kids to know that.
So the second husband cheated also?
No,
she said
no.
I was trying to do it secretively.
He cheated also then. Son, there's something you're not doing right.
All right, so the second husband didn't cheat, though. So, what was that? Give me one thing he really did wrong, though. What was that one specific thing that it was just it pushed you to the edge? Financially. So, he lost his job, couldn't get another job?
No.
But when you say financially, meaning that he couldn't protect and provide, or what do you mean?
He chose what to protect, and it wasn't the family.
He chose what he wanted to pay for, what he didn't want to pay for.
Correct.
And he chose not to pay for it, she wasn't with it.
Or I had to pay for it myself, which I do.
And whatever that was, it was a big turnoff for her. She was like, yeah, I can't do this.
It's so funny, chat. When women talk, we got to read through the trash to try to decipher the truth within here. All right, fair enough. You divorced both of your husbands. Would you ever get married again?
I don't know.
Listen, you gonna divorce that nigga too?
Third time's the charm, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Now, fun fact.
I'm the oldest of 9.
Ooh.
7 little brothers.
Big 6.
7 brothers.
Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh my
Me,
gosh. Your
7
grandmother?
boys, baby sister.
You came from a cult?
That might have been easy.
Wait.
Shoot.
She looked like she ccame from one of them small little towns, and was a little cult. You have sex with did the pastor have sex with the cult leader, right? The guy that's leading y'all. Did he have sex with the mom, the sister, the auntie? Never mind, because you said you had all them brothers and sisters, same mother and father.
No.
See, cult leader. Told you, Chad. No, I'm playing. Okay, cool. And then the next question is, name one thing that you would change about yourself.
My confidence.
Yeah, give us something else. Niggas don't care about
answer.
Something
confidence.
physical.
My skin.
Your skin? Okay.
Y'all don't care about confidence?
Guys
No,
don't
they
care about
don't.
No,
confidence.
if you're not attracted to you.
Well, yeah, they do, because the less confident you are, the easier it is to get it in, right?
No, actually, it's the opposite.
Really?
Yeah, actually, it's the opposite. The more confident you are, the more likely it's easier to get it in with the woman.
Well, yes, but I'm saying the less confident the woman is.
The woman is. Y'all don't
The
care about
easier
a
it is
woman's
for you.
confidence?
No. See, it's different. The more confident the woman is, the more likely she's promiscuous. The least confident she is, the chances of her being promiscuous is lower, because the confident woman, she exhibits characteristic traits that is abnormal to femininity.
So,
A
are
feminine
men going
woman
for the
doesn't really express her confidence like that, like how a man does. Outwardly, she's kind of more shelled. A confident woman, she's more likely outgoing. She's more likely to. It's more like an A-type personality. And A-type personality individuals tend to be more social calibrated and more people person. And the people person of a woman is more likely to cheat.
So wouldn't you say that, but men are looking for a more confident woman then?
No, we're not looking for a more confident
Exactly. Well, that's
woman. There you go.
that's why they seek out the low confident woman,
Y'all know.
which is what I said to begin with.
Y'all
right?
don't.
Low confident
They're
woman,
seeking them
they can
out?
be trained, they can get on our program, they can be
seeking
And so
molded,
that is why you do care
they can
about
follow
confidence.
our lead.
They care in the opposite
But we
direction.
care in the opposite direction.
But you still care about confidence.
The lack of confidence.
Well,
Correct.
you
The
would
lack
say the
of
lack of
confidence.
confidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah, the lack of
Technicalities.
confidence.
I would say.
But does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, men from a general aspect, your confidence level does not make you more physically appealing to the man. But vice
That-
versa,
yeah.
from a woman's lens, if a guy is not confident, that would actually make him less attractive. Like you would be less physically attracted to that man. But if he's more confident, he's more physically attractive. So attraction isn't symmetrical, it's asymmetrical. Like what we are attracted to, the women are attracted to the opposite things. Yeah. So if you like this video and want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.